Good morning, Paly.
Today is Thursday, March 9th, 2023.
And I'm Tommy Butler.
I'm Clare Quinn. So Tommy, are you going to the Teen Arts Council karaoke and barbecue later tonight?
Claire, that sounds like so much fun. Of course I'm going to be there. Join the Teen Arts Council for karaoke night and barbecue later tonight at 7:30 p.m. in Palo Alto's Children's Theater. Visit at PA_Teen Art Council on Instagram for more information.
Career Speakers Week is coming up. The kickoff event will be held on March 15th during Prime in the Big Gym. The kickoff speaker will be Steam the Streets, an organization dedicated to decrease the diversity and equity gaps in the next era of STEAM career field through engagement, awareness, and culturally relevant content. Music, videos, and an interactive lecture will be used to help make STEAM careers relatable and within reach to all students.
Registration for Paly Service Day hosted by YCS Interact will open March 13th. Service Day is open to all grades and is a great way to give back to the community while gaining service hours. Students can volunteer on-site at Paly or visit an off-site local organization. Sign up on the link on the screen once the forms open.
To learn more about one of Paly's beloved science teachers, InFocus reporter Drew Nagesh sat down with Ms. Avadhani to talk about her upbringings, perspective as a Paly teacher, and more.
Hi, I'm InFocus reporter Drew Nagesh, and me and my colleague Anjali Akaraju were curious to learn more about one of Paly's favorite teachers. I'm here with
Ashwini Avadhani.
Can you tell me about your childhood and where you grew up?
I was born in India and I grew up in Mumbai. They used to call it Bombay then.
And when did you decide that you would want to move to America?
That was after I finished my undergrad, and
When you came here, did you know that you wanted to be a teacher?
my mom's a teacher, so somehow that must have influenced my decision. And, after I graduated, I taught for a year at Ohlone College in Fremont. And then I was a stay-home mom for many years. So in the process, my kids went to Duveneck, so I used to go volunteer in the class. So I was so much in the class that the teacher suggested that I should become a teacher myself.
All right, speaking of your kids, how do you think being a teacher has influenced how you raised your kids?
The interesting thing is, because I was a teacher, I knew how to use Schoology and Infinite Campus. So it was easy to check their grades, which they never liked. I just felt if I had not become a teacher, I would have been this parent who would have been like, oh, you need to get all A's every time. You have to be in the topmost lane.
Speaking of coming from an Indian culture, what are like the biggest differences and similarities between your childhood in Mumbai and living in Palo Alto now?
The values were more about education. It was more about what can you do for your neighbors? What can you, it's not about, it was a very, I wouldn't say completely selfless, but it was a lot about the community helping each other out. And I see, those are the similarities that I see between my growing up and Palo Alto. The differences were amenities and the resources that we have here in Palo Alto. We didn't have any of those back home.
You're known for being a very out-of-pocket teacher. So how would you say that your witty remarks in the classroom improve the classroom environment?
Oh, I like that. I didn't know I was out of pocket. Okay, that's nice to know. I hope it's a good thing.
It's definitely a good thing.
When I grew up in India, you would know only your top kids or your troublemakers. And if you're in between, it was very difficult. And I was that in-between student. So I always felt like in a class, students should be able to say what they want to say. So I do encourage that, and I do encourage that by me being myself. So this is how I talk.
What is your favorite parts of Paly?
When I go for a walk, I hear students rolling down the windows, calling my name, and I see students everywhere. And I do like to say hi to them, and it's fun.
What is your least favorite part about Paly students?
When they write me those sob emails that, oh, I got 89.67. Can you round me up? I worked so hard. Those kind of things. You knew where you were. Your grade grubbing is a big problem that I feel that we have. The feeling that I'm entitled and I can get my way by pushing it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
For a recent InFocus segment, I went around campus asking Paly students and staff trivia questions. While talking to campus supervisor Norma Hines, she said that she did not want her interview to air. I thought she was joking, but she was not. I would like to apologize to Miss Noma for airing her interview. Thank you. That does it for today's show.
Follow us on social media at InFocus News to engage with our content and visit our website to view today's campus bulletin.
Until next time, I'm Tommy Butler.
I'm Claire Quinn, and this has been InFocus News.
Have a great day, Vikings.